Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another weekly style chat with me, Jennifer Mary from Apple and Pear Wardrobe. Like I say every single week, I am on a mission to make style simple and fun and to take the stress out of getting dressed. So if you were in your closet this morning and you go, oh, I have nothing to wear, but you can see all the clothes and you know you actually have something to wear, I can help. That's what I do. I make style simple and fun. So last week, I just realized that I matched the purse in my office. It's all getting a little leopardy. Anyway, last week I did a video on my most requested or my most asked question, which is, where do I buy good jeans? And that's the wrong question. It's how to buy good jeans. And I gave you 3 tips for buying better jeans. Jeans that fit, flatter, and don't fall down. That's what every woman wants from her denim. And that's what I fixed last week. So if you haven't, go back and watch that video. I will put a comment. I'll put a link up there in the description to last week's video. I did issue a challenge, which is if you share that video, if that video gets shared 100 times, by next Friday, I'm only giving you until next Friday, I will do a free masterclass, a web class on buying denim, and you will learn all of my professional secrets. I have been dressing women for 18 years. There is not a butt I have not dressed. There is not a dilemma I haven't faced. There is not a pair of jeans I haven't been able to find for somebody. So I will give you my 18 years of styling women and helping them buy denim for free, but you got to share that video for me by next Friday, which I don't know what the date of that is. It's like the 28th or something. So there we go. Okay, so today I am tackling question number 2, the second most asked about thing, which is how to organize your closet. And this is something that I have done. By the way, if you're here, just give me a hi. Let me know where you are watching from. This is a question I get asked about all the time and I talk about constantly, but it is really worth talking about again. And so I know I did some videos on it in the spring, but let's just talk about it again today. So organizing your closet. I think, by the way, closets are kind of living systems. Even mine, I get super organized and then life and life and life. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, what happened here? Who came in and ransacked my closet, right? And then you have to organize it again. So it is better if you can keep up with it, but if you are even like me and it kind of falls into a state of disarray and you have to constantly be pruning and reorganizing and putting it back together, that's okay. That's totally normal. That is life. But I want to teach you how to organize your closet in a way that makes it a little bit easier and makes it a little bit more likely that you're going to keep up with it. So the first thing, 3 tips. First one is this. Stop organizing things you don't like. Why are you doing this? Why are we all doing this? Why are we spending the time managing clothes we don't love? So the first thing you want to do before you take on any closet organization project is go through and just flip through your clothes and say, do I like this? And if the answer is not yes, I love it, chuck it, get rid of it, donate it, sell it, do whatever you want with it. But stop organizing things you don't actually like. That is such a huge waste of time. It's a waste of closet space. And the problem is when you have too many things in your closet, you can't see the gems in there. So first thing, before you do anything else, spend a half an hour, set a timer. I always tell people, set a timer for 30 minutes and just flip through. Do I like this? No, it goes. Would I buy it again right now? There are some times that we've bought things that they worked for a certain time in our life, or they worked for a certain event, or, whatever it is. But that time, that event, that whatever has passed, and we're no longer in that same place. So if the answer to would I buy this again right now is a no, again, chuck it. Give it to somebody who would like it right now. Don't just hand it down to people, because that's just giving someone your problems. Donate it, right? Sell it. Get rid of it in a responsible way. So that is tip number 1. Stop organizing things you don't like. Go through your accessories, go through your shoes, go through everything. Once your load is lighter, what do you do then? Okay, my second tip is organize by item, right? Rather than by color or activity. So I've worked in a lot of closets that they're so pretty because they are all color coordinated. We put all the blue together and then we put all the green together and we're going to wear the rainbow. And that's lovely and it looks nice, but it does not help you get dressed. It does not help you get dressed at all because we don't get up and say, I need to wear blue today. Unless you're in elementary school and it's Spirit Week, like it is for my daughters today, and they had to wear orange and black. That is the only time where it would actually be helpful to have your closet organized by that. We get dressed by number 1, weather, number 2, activity. How many of you, before you get dressed, you check what the weather is going to be today? Oh, it's going to be 59 degrees. I think I'll wear gray. That doesn't connect, right? Oh, it's going to be 59 degrees. I need long sleeves. That connects. So organize by type. Hang all of your tops together, all of your dresses together, all of your skirts together, all of your pants together. Organize your tops by sleeve length. So you see, you go sleeveless, short sleeve, 3/4, long sleeve, jackets and cardigans in the back. That helps you get dressed by activity. So let's say I wake up and I say, oh, I have a meeting today. I need to wear a jacket. You easily go to the jackets, and then you can go and you can see your sleeveless or short sleeve things that go underneath that jacket. So do not organize by color. If you want to organize by color within that, rock on with your bad self. I don't have that much time. I just organize by sleeve length and then by an item type. That's all you really need. You can do skirts by hem length, pants by hem length, whatever. A lot of how you organize your closet depends on your closet space, right? I just moved from a house that had all the closet space I could ever want, and I had my own walk-in closet, and it was beautiful, and I could hang all my pants long, and I loved it. And now I share a much smaller walk-in closet with my husband, and I don't have any long hanging space. I have to create some, but my pants are all folded, so or hung the short way. So part of how you organize is going to be by the space that's available to you, but always keep things by item and then by sleeve length within that. Don't separate by activity though, right? So I have seen a lot of women who organize their closets by, these are my work clothes, these are my weekend clothes, or even worse, this outfit goes together. I can't tell you how many wonderful basics I have seen that get buried because, oh, this white perfect layering tank can only go with this orange cardigan. Like, that is such a waste. That is such a huge waste. If you separate out work clothes and weekend clothes, you don't see any crossover, right? So you end up having bigger wardrobes for both things. Whereas if you hang them together, yes, you know which things you can wear to work. You know which things, are more appropriate for lounging on the couch, but don't separate them out that way, or you're really going to miss opportunities to have things do double duty. So that is number one. Don't organize things you don't love. Get rid of them first. Number two, organize by item type, not by activity, and not by color. Okay. Number three, use the right tools. Use the right tools. Hangers. I can't tell you how many bad hangers I've seen. I'm like, mommy dearest, no more wire hangers. Shirts. This is my favorite kind. This is the velvet flocked slimline hanger. You can see how skinny that is. You can fit a lot of clothes in here. Nothing falls off of them. You know those little loopy things that the stores have? Those are not meant for you. Those are meant for the stores to keep things on. Once you own that item, cut them out. Otherwise, they're always coming out. They're always, hanging around. You use them and you have to wrap them around your hangers, and it makes everything super duper messy. When you see your closet nicely organized and everything is staying in place and staying where it's supposed to, your closet is less likely to fall apart into a disaster zone a lot faster. So use a good hanger. These white, and I know this is a pant hanger or a skirt hanger, but these plastic tube ones, they're not that great. They're really not. They damage your clothes. They are, things slide off of them. They're not great. So velvet slimline hangers. The best deal is really at Costco. You can buy a big box of them usually. The best colors are at like TJ Maxx or Home Goods. This is from my daughter's closet. One daughter has this mint green, the other one has bright pink. I wish I had done that. I just have basic black. I'm boring. Okay, pant and skirt hangers. I'm a big fan of the clamp ones like this because they don't leave as many creases. Whereas if you put this on a skirt, I have a leather skirt hanging upstairs, and if I put this on it, I'm going to get little crimps in the fabric, whereas this does not do that. So yes, you can buy the little clips for these kind. It's fine if that's what you want to do, but I think this is a nicer version. So once you've upgraded your hangers, everything looks nicer. I actually had a client and we switched over everything to nicer hangers, and she emailed me a couple weeks later and she said, every time I have to buy, or I'm buying things, I think, is it hanger worthy? And I love that. Once you have nice hangers, you start to think, is it hanger worthy? If it's a plastic hanger or a dry clean hanger, you think, oh, whatever, it's just a cheap hanger. But once you invest in nice ones, you start to think about, is it hanger worthy? And you're going to end up with a better wardrobe overall. Lighting is also huge, huge, huge. My last house, I took out the builder light and put in like a 3 I don't really care about like, oh, that's a pretty chandelier. Don't care. Don't care. I just want to be able to see my clothes. So I put in like a 3-directional kind of spotlight thing so I wasn't standing in the shadows or creating shadows where I was standing in my closet. My closet currently has like 1 builder light bulb. It is so dark. That's got to be like a top priority project. But you can put a pretty chandelier. If that makes you feel better about your clothes, go for it. But you need good lighting in there. If there's no way to put wired lighting in there, those little tap lights, I had some down here, but the little tap lights, you can buy them on Amazon. They even have a remote control, so you can stick them in the back of your closet and then just mount the remote control and hit it. But you know, one thing I've noticed in really high-end closets that I've been in, they all have really good lighting. I think that's something that is so absolutely imperative. So that would be my 3 top closet organizational tips. Number 1, stop organizing things you don't like and don't care about. Go through your closet, get rid of the riffraff, the flotsam and jetsam before you even start. Number 2, organize by item type, sleeve length, hem length, not by activity, and certainly not by color. And number 3 is use the right tool. Upgrade your hangers and upgrade your lighting if necessary. Shoes, I know that's always a tricky one. And that a lot of that is just depends on the space you have. I think the more you can see things, it's a big out of sight, out of mind thing, right? If you have a bin of shoes, you probably have a lot of them at the bottom you haven't even looked at in years. So if you can get them out, show them, see them, you know, for tall boots, definitely use like a boot hanger or, you know, a boot form that's going to keep them from flopping over. Take good care of your things, and in the process, your closet will look better and more organized. And you know, every few months you just kind of have to keep tidying it up, because it's not going to stay perfect forever. Nobody's does. That's okay. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just, you know, accept that that's part of this, the part of life in a closet. Organize it. It falls apart. Organize it again. So there you go. I don't know what I'm covering next week. If you have a suggestion, I would love to see it. What would you like 3 tips about? One topic. What would you like 3 tips about? Go ahead and type it in the comments, and I will see you guys next week. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.